On break, I looked for the location of the 7th gate, and upon doing so, I've actually found out a couple of things. So, I found out that the location of the 7th gate is right next to this camp. Apparently it's there. There's also a 9th gate, which I think is somewhere around here. Possibly. Or I might be wrong, I think it was somewhere around there. But I've also learned a few things. This is DLC, like I thought it was. I did think this was DLC, why it's so hard. It does scale to your level, but it does that to try and maintain a really hard difficulty throughout the entire thing. But I think it's going to be harder for us, because we've came here at an okay level, but we don't really have good equipment, so that's why it's proven to be a challenge, which I like. And the last thing I've learned is that there's specific items in this DLC that can only be got from chests in this DLC. And it's a random chance, so if you don't get them, you're never going to get them. So I'm glad that we haven't unlocked the 7th and 9th gate, because we can try and save and reload to get the items we want. But we're not doing that now. What we're doing is we're going to continue the quest, and then we can do that later. Let's find out what's in the unknown. This has got to be towards the end.
Did the Shabratal build all this?
Or was it here before them?
The wellspring. Oh, look how deep it goes. But it is now mine. Part of the Inquisition. Right, wait, there's going to be some stuff over here. Return to the war room to confirm the plan of attack. Oh, okay. We can't actually go any further. Are you kidding me? Oh, Dragon Thorn. The very first one of those we found. So can we not go any further then? Without the war table operation?
Nothing should surprise me anymore. But this... Wait, the rhythm we followed. We've found the source. But not the Titan.
That probably is the Titan. We can't be sure though.
How would we even recognize a Titan? All we know is that they're enormous.
We don't even know that.
We've found the Titan. We're standing inside it.
What do you mean, inside?
Think back to when we left the ruined Tig. I could feel that this wasn't the deep roads. The Shabratal attacked because we invaded a place only the pure are allowed to enter. The body of the Titan. If I don't survive, Orzammar must know the truth.
What are you doing?
I won't fall while Corypheus is still a threat.
We need to lure them in here.
Don't make us fight you!
Get over here. Awesome. This is incredible. This is inside. Right, there's more enemies to fight. Now wait, I don't know if I want to continue because it said there was a war table operation for the plan of attack. Ah, the plan of attack. I'm just going to attack it with my face. Watch this.
Those structures. Could there be a whole civilization in here?
A city within a Titan. Incredible.
And the quakes haven't damaged it.
Well, you won't feel the earthquakes inside, will you? If it's emanating outwards. Beautiful. You know what I'm looking forward to after we complete this quest line? Spending all of our ability points. I bet you we can start to get some good things. Although for my character, I don't really know what else I could get other than that walking fortress. Out of curiosity, inventory? Character record. We've got 4 points to spend. I'm pretty confident I am going down this side. Let's get it. We're definitely getting this. Every attack that strikes you while walking fortress is active increases your guard. That's insane. Boom, I'm getting that. There we go, we spent our points. I'm not going to do my companions yet, but we do need to replace. We don't really use that one on right bumper, the line in the sand. I can't really find a valid use for it. But what I think I need to do is triangle. I need this on triangle, and I prefer to have this, I think, on right bumper. Since we use this rarely, we only use it on bosses, and my finger doesn't naturally fall into that position. Apart from whirlwind, there we go. Right, we'll try that out. Walking fortress. This is going to make us unstoppable. Probably would have been good to have this before we came down here, but I mean, we've managed. Get over here! Oh, he's knocked us down. Wait there. Try this walking fortress out. I pressed the wrong button. Look at the guard! Oh my god. I got maximum guard instantly. Get over here! Oh, we are truly an immovable object now. I am a force to be reckoned with.
They fight like fanatics. Aren't they afraid to die?
Perhaps they're the Titans' Legion of the Dead.
Don't say that.
He's got a point. The design of this level is just fantastic. Visually. Oh my god. Charge! Oh, I hate how they keep knocking me down. Come to Papa! These guys have got insane health. This guy's like a boss character. Got him. 558 experience he give me. Damn. Oh, Cullen's ready to report in. Here it is, we're right on the heart now.
Look, these are the only memories in this area. That phrase is the path of purity. And there's a reference to Titan's blood. It says the Shabratal come here to drink it.
The blood keeps them alive.
The Titan's blood must keep the Shabratal alive and powerful.
But where is it? Unless...
Lyrium.
Lyrium. The Titan's blood is lyrium.
This could cripple Orzammar.
Every nation on the surface buys lyrium. Orzammar's entire economy is based on the trade.
This is bigger than any one nation.
We have to stop this!
It shall be done. Truly is epic. Hope she's alright. It's gonna be a rock golem or something, isn't it? Stone golem. Oh, it's a beast. We have to fight this on a small platform. It's just like the ones. It's just like the ones we fought in Origins. Funny enough, in Orzammar, we fought things that look like this. Obviously not as epic as this. Oof, my god, he's nearly killed everyone. Oh, it's his hands! I didn't even realise that. I don't really know what I'm doing here. The Guardian. Come on, Varric, bro. I've got no idea what I'm actually supposed to be doing here. What am I even fighting? The hands? Killed it. Oh, I came back. Come on, baby. Protect me, Dorian. Good lad. Everyone's dead again. can't... Oh, I've got him. Come on, Dorian, get up. We've nearly got this. I don't know where my other mate's gone. There he is. Got it. Get wrecked. The Titan has fallen.
Volta, are you hurt?
Too loud. The song. Stop!
Are you part of them now, or?
I am. It's all right.
Dwarves can't perform magic, that's right.
You cast some kind of spell. That shouldn't be possible.
It wasn't a spell. It was an accident. Everything will be fine.
What happened?
It looked like you were hit by raw lyrium during the battle.
Yes, it should have poisoned me, but I feel fine. Good, even.
I'm concerned, though.
We should get help. You may be injured, or...
I feel better than I ever have. Stronger, more alive. The stone is silent. The rhythm has faded, and so have the tremors. But the song still echoes. It tells me things. The breach, that's what disturbed the Titan. It is calm now that it has a connection with one of its children. With me.
How are you one of its children? What did we fight here?
Was that the Titan? Did we kill it?
The Titan lives. This was an echo. A guardian. But you silenced it.
You said you were a child of the stone, not a child of the Titans.
I am not certain what I am. But the Titan recognized me. Like a parent hearing its child's voice.
Did this happen to King Goral?
Is this what happened at the Tig where you found Paragon Goral's book?
Aye, but I do not know what disturbed the Titan then. The song may tell me. In time.
Is it safe to still mine lyrium?
Is it safe for Orzamar's lyrium mines to start operating again?
Mining didn't disturb the Titan. The breach did. The mine's destruction was incidental. Isana. It's our word for lyrium. And we are taught that it is a gift from the stone. But there's so much more to it than we ever imagined. I was sent to the deep roads to recover lost history. This is only the beginning. I am staying here.
The beginning of what?
The Titan is only the beginning. What else could there be?
The deep roads are filled with wonders. Answers to questions we haven't thought to ask.
The Inquisition needs you.
In all of Thedas, you're the first dwarf ever to command the power of magic. Your help would be invaluable.
I have no place on the surface. That world is yours to save, not mine. The mine's collapse, Ren's death. It all happened to bring me here.
If she wants to stay, that's her business. I'd like to see the sun again.
Nothing good ever happens in the deep roads. This won't be any different.
I am called to the Search Inquisitor. This is where I belong.
I'm leaving with more questions than answers.
True.
That doesn't mean you have to. Just be careful.
She's a weird little fellow, isn't she?
The Shaperate in Orzammar will want to know what happened to you.
Tell them the truth. You don't know.
I mean, that is the truth. We don't actually know what happened to her. Or what's happening to her, but we'll leave her be. That was awesome. Funny because we can still hear the beating heart, even though we killed it.
He always comes back. Pay up, Salroka.
I am an immovable force. Right. Now wait there. Journal? Well, it's not a journal, is it? It's the... Where's the war table? Oh no, this is a different... Huh? Oh, here it is. Report ready. Gold, influence, and sapphire. A city in the dark. A cry in the dark. We can send anybody on this, it's instant. Inquisition scouts supporting Legion of the Dead forces at the ruins of Hidden Dag report no contact with or sightings of Shape of Valata. However, a strange cry recently emanated from the Titan caverns, loud enough to be heard at the mining camps above. It remains unclear, but the voice was described as not belonging to either beast or darkspawn. Given the inherent danger, a small reconnaissance team is best suited to search for without attracting unwanted attention. Yeah, send Liliana on that. Done. Inquisition scouts reported one final discovery: the tunnel to the wellspring no longer exists. Attempts to delve into the blank rock face result only in broken tools and little trace of the stone itself. Somewhat nervously but empathetically, the engineer recommended leaving it be. Oh, so that area is completely cut off. That's cool. Now what about this? We'll send Cullen on that. Might as well. 41 minutes. And all these are special things we... Oh, there's more there. That's appeared as well. Yeah, I'm not using my power on that because we need it for the main game, but when we get extra power we'll do it. Okay, so what we'll do is, we'll save it here. Now, apparently if we go north, there's one of those rooms, cog rooms. Oh, we're in the wrong place. I need to go here. North of this camp is one of those cog ruins. What we'll do is we'll save it before we go. Actually, we'll just save it when we land. See if we can get an item that we want. There it is. Slayer. Superior Prowler Armor. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. Oh my god. The destruction. The absolute carnage. Did you just bear witness to that? Recover artifacts. Right. It looks like we got terrible stuff there. So what we'll do is, tell you what we'll do. I'm going to stop the episode here. When we come back, I'm going to do a bit of farming here. Keep going in and seeing if we do get any good items, because there's certain items that I do want. I don't want to be like left without them. So without further ado, I'll see you very soon. So I have grinded, saved and reload these chests for over an hour, and I didn't get the item that I wanted. So I haven't found it, lads. We are none the wiser on that item. I was looking for the purple ring of critical chance, because apparently I know you can get it here. It must have a 0.000 to infinity 1 chance of appearing, because I can't get it to appear. But what we are going to do before we leave this place is I want to find the 9th gate, because we've done everything except the 9th gate. So it should be over here. Let me just check out. I've got the map up. It is really weird to find. It's down here. But how have I not found it? I've been down there clearly, but I've never found it. It's so strange. Right. Let's go. Oh, it's a right we need to take. And then that'll be us completing the deep roads. Oh, can't do that to them.
One down.
There's more. Chill out. Right. So if we take pretty much straight this way. Isn't this the lads? Isn't this the place where we've been here? Look, we ran down there before. That's door 7. No. I think that was door 5 or 4. We need to continue this way. Through here, I think. I might not even have enough cogs to open this door, because I don't know if I found them all. As long as we follow this round. Right, so it's just through this room and then around. Got no idea how I missed this. We went, lads, we went around here. Did I miss the... I must have missed the door. Remember, look, we climbed over this rock. There's a door around here. Oh, you no way. We missed that door. I didn't even realize it was a door. We got it. Looks like we managed to collect all the cogs, which was pretty incredible. Come on, give me some good stuff. Artifacts for Orzammar. That's it. No, no loot. Right, okay, so what we'll do is, let's go back to the main floor. Our guy should have finished his war table operation and we can send him out on the last one. Influencing Dwarven statue. There we go. The thing is though, I've got a question. Do we have to come back here to turn this in? Or can we do it from the regular war table? Otherwise we will have constantly lost Cullen. Patrolling the Bastion of the Pure. We'll do it. We'll do it. We can always come back later on. Right then. I think we're done here. Let's get back to Skyhold. So all I think I want to do for the rest of the episode is I want to talk to my companions because we've done a quest since the last time we've been doing their companion quest and stuff. Let's see if it's updated anything. Normally it does. Because in the other games there's normally 2 companion quests per guy. I think we've only done 1. Actually there's some of them we haven't even done 1 yet. Well, let's hit up the war table first. Because we've got, by the looks of things, unless, do you think these war tables are separate? So even though we send Cullen out on that expedition, he can still do ones here. I hope that's the case, but I doubt it. It does seem like a completely separate piece of content though. Ah, no, it's completely separate because look, Cullen's out on one of these already. House Almodarvis, Master Spirit Rune. The family had no knowledge of what Dorian found in the book. I wonder how long they've sat upon the secret, wondering if it might someday come to light. Nothing seals an alliance like the bonds formed in battle. More influence. Oh, an amulet of power. Choose a day of the endgame. On the arrival of your letter, I invited my dear cousin Blanchard to Hamlet Chiral for an urgent consultation. My cousin finds the stay at the Winter Palace shall be of some duration. Right, what have we got now? That's completed. Completed. Busy. Wonder why that's classed as busy. Judgment, playing to win. Contact has been made. There are others in service to Corypheus. They were promised immortality in the next world and will spare no action in this one. They cannot fathom abandoning their master. Perhaps I have fooled you all along. I now simply asked you to grant me victory. Grand Duchess Florine. Okay. Make the promise. My people will watch the runners. We will get some of these conspirators, and the only one we risk is her. It is a risk, but she is not one of them. Say the word and a weakness will be known. Give me a target, Inquisitor. Place your people in obvious weakness. A true tactical blunder that would legitimately pain you. Reveal your side and I will reveal the knife. And then you can take them. Okay, then I'll make the promise. I can give you all of these people and I promise there are names amongst them. I'm sending Liliana with her. The wisest choice. Now, that's everything on this side of the board. Delicate negotiations. Well, we have to use Josephine for this, so that's good.
Inquisitor.
King Alistair as well. Good. I don't even own a mask, thus when the Orlesian Empress invites me to engage in real peace talks, I get nervous. Perhaps the Inquisition could help me to make these talks happen. Josephine is the woman for the job. Aiden Kirkwall is busy. Busy? Yeah, it's all because we've lost colour on that mission. That's fine. Right, we'll save it. We'll go and speak to all of our companions. We'll start off with Josephine.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
I don't blame them.
You don't see the Empress of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
Not so brazenly, no. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
Celine knew.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Our dance was the highlight.
My favorite moment of the evening is still our waltz in the garden.
I could have danced with you for hours. We must do it again sometime.
Dance on my face. Right. Who else is closest? I wonder if Vivian's going to give us our quest. We'll have a word with Varric on the way.
Inquisitor.
Ah, he's got a mission.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
Start what?
What exactly were you starting without me now?
Look who showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
I'll see that bet.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
Good camaraderie. Our team is strong.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What
did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Tell another one, Varric.
I think it's our professional storyteller's turn to tell one.
I think I can manage that. Did I ever tell you about the time we broke into Chateau Haine? It started, as most capers do, with a trap.
That's pretty cool.
And then Hawk looks up and says, "Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace."
That's how Duke Prosper died? You know, that's almost perfect for him. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
Josephine's a hustler, baby. Deal me in as well.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
You see Varric holding nothing.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
He's lost his clothes.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
It was fun.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Certainly.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?
She wasn't even there. She just drinking alcohol while everyone's playing games. He's a little rascal. Oh, what's Varric doing? He's gone wild.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Tell me about Bianca.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
Why is the guild after... You've been together for how long?
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
Did she make your crossbow?
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
And why is the guild after her?
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Oh, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What did you do?
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan. clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
And that's all for now.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Okay. We know where Vivienne is. Oh, Morrigan. Oh, I forgot. We could possibly talk to Morrigan. Why did I not think about this sooner? Where is she?
You're the Inquisitor.
That I am.
I thought you'd be scarier. Mother said you were scary.
It's the child. Oh my god, this is the child with the god spirit inside of it. It's a boy. Who is your mother?
Just who is your mother?
Mother is the inheritor. She who awaits the next stage.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Kieran.
Of course not. Did you see what's on his hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man. My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
Yeah. He's your son.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad, perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Where's his father? The Warden.
Will his father be joining us as well?
'Twould be most unlikely. His father helped raise Kieran for a time, but events have conspired to take him elsewhere. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
You must be proud. He's a pleasant boy.
He seems like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently, this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
You know about this place.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tara Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
It's defensible at least.
It's more defensible than Haven. After what happened there.
You chose better than perhaps even you know. The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
Thank you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
That's always the worry, isn't it?
I was pleased to learn you saved the Grey Wardens from their own self-destructive foolishness. For all their eagerness to shed blood for their cause, we will still need them should another blight arise. It's fortunate my warden was not there. or he would surely have been in the middle of it.
Your warden?
You might know him as the Hero of Ferelden. A lofty title, though he wears it well.
Where is he?
Where is your warden now?
My love is on a quest to combat the calling. The actual calling that signals the end of a warden's life. If he is successful, it will mean a long life for him. Perhaps for them all. Once Corypheus has been defeated, I fully intend to join my love once more.
Really?
Kieran misses him greatly.
So she does what? See, because she said she never wanted the warden to search her out at the end of Dragon Age Origins. Which is true. But she intends to find him eventually. That's really interesting. Why didn't you go with him?
It seems odd he went on an adventure and you stayed behind.
We are neither of us so weak we would die of loneliness. Where he went, Kieran could not follow, and thus I remained behind to look after our son. We will be together again soon enough, and I am glad of it.
Are the two of you happy together?
The three of us, and it is little business of yours. But yes, I never thought to find someone in this world I could trust as an equal. He has been a good partner, and a good father. And now I pray we discuss something else, lest these honeyed words make me vomit.
Do you think you can really stop the calling?
How can the calling be stopped? Is that actually possible?
Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a Grey Warden, but something removed the blight from her blood. Similarly, a warden mage named Avernus performed experiments that prolonged his life to unnatural lengths. So we know it is possible. Indeed, 'twas I who found the lead my love now follows in the Western lands. Success is not guaranteed, of course, but he has never lacked for determination.
Could he help us?
Is there any way the hero of Ferelden could help us against Corypheus?
'Tis unlikely. Corypheus uses the blight, but he is not controlled by it like a true Darkspawn. Still, my love has ever been resourceful. I can give the Inquisition a means to send him a message. He will think this means I miss him, of course. Oh, he will be insufferably pleased with himself. I hope you appreciate this sacrifice, Inquisitor.
I appreciate it greatly. Contact the hero of Ferelden. Oh my god. Please see we can see them. The hero of Ferelden. The Warden. I think it'll be a lot more difficult for them to put him in the game because it was a custom character, whereas Hawk, it could only be male or female. It'll be pretty easy to put them in. Could have been any race whatsoever in Origins. Got it. Lorraine's plan went perfectly until ours was enacted even more perfectly. We exposed a number of names. Excellent.
The Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
Where is... Where's... Contact the hero of Ferelden? There it is. We have to use Liliana. I will attempt to make contact. Do it.
Inquisitor.
Do it. Right, who should we go and see next? Cole's in there. Where's Sarah? Oh yeah, that's fine. Right, let me go... Oh, well, fast travel here. We'll see Liliana.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
What do you want?
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
I'll help if I can.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I think that it is wise to keep the Chantry because religion is such a powerful tool to get people to do what you want.
A message from Divine Justinia.
Are you alright?
That's a shock. Are you alright reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Whatever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Excellent. Right then, we've got a quest from her, which is nice. You don't normally expect to get quests for, like, those people. They're not really companions, are they? Dorian.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. Saving the day, reconciling lovers, mediating a civil war. So sugary, it's nauseating. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Happy I could help.
Happy to oblige. A taste of home just for you.
Not just for me. Fun for the whole family.
Perhaps I should have invited some.
We were there. That's what counts.
I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
Tasted of despair. That's enough.
I should go.
Okay, so Dorian hasn't got a quest. What about Vivienne? I'm sure she's through here. I don't think we're ever going to get on her good side. There's just not enough time in the day to deal with the bullshit. Oh, maybe we have.
Inquisitor, I wonder if you might help me with a delicate situation.
How delicate?
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern.
Consider it done.
I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
What is the formula?
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You won't tell me?
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but won't tell me what it's for?
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. I would not have attained my position at court if I didn't know when to be silent.
I can respect that. Tell me about the wyvern.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
Almost sounds like you're trying to get me killed, but I'll help.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Right, so is that going to be a war table operation? Probably. Exalted Plains. Okay, so it's not a excellent. It's not a war table operation. Who else can we go and see? Dorian, Leliana, Solus. Oh, Solus is in the bottom, isn't he? Do we even have a quest for Solus? He never seems to ask for anything.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations. The machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
Glad he liked it.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits? Broken promises? Half-truths? It is a palace full of motivation. And motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally. And Brialla as well, thanks to your efforts on her behalf.
I hope it helps the elves.
I hope Brialla is able to use her position to help your people.
How would helping Brialla help? Oh, you mean elves? I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Who then? Who do you have anything in common with?
Who do you have much in common with? Who are your people?
A good question. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, I believe Brialla is doing quite well on their behalf. She is an admirable woman.
You really think so?
So you don't have anything in common with elves, but you admire her for fighting for them?
I admire many people whose interests I do not share. She organized resistance against a powerful enemy, using only her wits and the resources at hand. That demands respect, especially in a world where most would look at her and only see a pair of pointed ears.
He's an interesting fellow, Solus, but he just... He likes to dance around questions and ideas. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and see... I'm so lazy, I'm going to fast travel here. Look at this. We'll go and see Cassandra. We have finished her first quest. I don't know if she's going to give us another one.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
She bothering you?
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
So refuse.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
You really feel this way?
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
Do better than them.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
I can help you become divine. I don't know. I think she might make a good divine. Especially because she does actually think about things in like a pragmatic way. I can help you become divine.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I cannot ask you to do that.
You don't have to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
I do think, from what we've seen with Cassandra, support Cassandra operation available, okay. But if we wanted to do that, we can. It's optional though. I do like Liliana, but at the same time, I don't know if she'd make a good divine. You know one thing I've never done, or I don't know. Where's the table that you give creature remains to? I knew where it was in Haven, but not here. It's not the requisition table. Courtyard upgrade. Oh, you can craft stuff.
Nothing.
We can do that if you want. I didn't even know that was a thing. We can craft stuff for Haven. Skyhold. Right, let's go and see Cole, Iron Bull, and Sarah.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I agree.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss. Hey, boss. How are you?
You wanted to get drinks?
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
We could have done this ages ago. I didn't realize it was a thing.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Creme isn't too bad.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
Is that a woman or a man?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Are you a woman?
Wait, are you? I didn't realize.
You didn't? Well, great. Now we can all talk about it.
In Kunadar, Krem would be an Akunathlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Krem. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
I like how he just called the elf Dalish. I'm impressed.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
It was a pleasure.
Hey, boss. How are you?
See you later, Bull.
That's
Nice
it.
talking with you, boss.
Good day. Welcome back.
Now, where's Cole?
He looks like he could slit a throat and not think twice.
You are that good a judge of character?
Oh wait, there's Sarah's over there. Oh, she's got a door shut. This is not a good sign.
One for the Empress. For Gaspar. Briala. Duchess. And Caristaphus. Right in the dangle bag.
Remind me not to get you mad.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Earwigs, that would stop a ball.
I don't know. You want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. We patched their spat, Briala and the Celine, but without their breakup, none of it would have happened like that.
Without their breakup, none of it would have happened like that. Their mistakes made it worse.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
I'll try my best. So Cullen's ready.
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
Want them at their best.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Go on then.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Let's give it a go, why not? I'm feeling mischievous, baby.
Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a... what, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
What do we do?
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. just a slip or something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
This girl's cracker. She's actually a liability.
Right, little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
I'm not gonna mock Josephine. That's my Beth. That's my baby.
Sarah, I can't pull a prank on the chief representative of my Inquisition.
Oh, of course not. Can't risk appearances. That would be ever so common. Fine, be serious. Let's go.
That's my girl.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe... feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Run.
Go!
Bro, are we like 5 years old?
You're
what are we even
fun.
doing?
Sometimes, anyway. Better than most. Makes you seem normal. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Anything to keep us inspired.
Whatever it takes. I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good! And Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. Cheers to living before you die. Yeah?
Good stuff. Now, I think the last... Oh no, we still need to see Blackwall, but I don't think he's going to talk to us because we still got a quest for him. Cole should be on the top floor.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Did you like the masks? Actually, I agree.
And that would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
You've done odd things.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes, maybe. What was it?
You're hoarding daggers.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Odd things?
Servants are having trouble remembering some odd events.
Burn turnips?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
They smell like turnip stew.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
You left plums in the window.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And spider webs help healers.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. But they don't mind helping.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
He's a pretty weird fellow, but he's doing it for a reason.
She's still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
I hear you've been busy. Someone found a barrel full...
They were safer there.
I'm gonna leave him.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
You hoard daggers as much as you want. Right, Blackwall. And I think that's everybody. Oh, we could have speak to Cullen. Don't know why there's an exclamation mark here.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
Certainly.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You saved it?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You were a child, though. Everyone has moments of weakness, especially when they don't know better.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Don't let that stop you.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing. We're lucky there are people like you in the world.
Maybe not when I was a child.
There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
This guy's got massive issues. I don't really know what it's all about. Mari Den.
From havens
Who the hell's this?
far come we, the able true, to Inquisitor, a title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
How can you help?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Do it then.
Are you a bard like those of...
Oh, heavens no. I hope my skills will help...
Carry...
Oh, I will...
Bit of a weird one. I feel like Blackwall's got, like I was saying, massive issues. He's gone. A message from Blackwall. You've been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been my honor to serve you. What the hell? He's run away.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Where? Find him.
Track him down. He's needed here.
Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Awesome, so this must be his mission. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Callier massacre of 937, was captured in Leeds, and the other were arrested for their involvement. Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of Captain. This Captain, Tom Rayner, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Val Royeux. So that's where we're headed. Right.
Make her a lady.
We've got a lot of things to do next episode. I think we're going to do these companion quests. We've got Vivienne's, we've got Blackwall's, and Liliana's. This is pretty awesome, right? Before we end the episode, let's return our troops in. Actually, tell what I'm going to do as well. I noticed Cullen had finished his mission. I'm going to... Off camera, I'll go back to the Deep Roads, return that mission, so we get Cullen back. And I'm going to look at my gear, see if we can make any new gear with all the loot we found. And I'll see you next episode for companion quests. Nice, delicate negotiations. We did it. The talks between Ferelden and Orlais took place in Yeda. It was not easy to keep matters from spiraling out of control. King Alistair is no diplomat after all, and he had little patience for the endless fanfare. Thankfully, the Orlesians are uninterested in more war, and were able to smooth things over. Contact the hero of Ferelden, still there. Now, Aidan Kirkwall. Oh no, we can still use Cullen. Oh, because he's finished. Oh, we don't even need to go back there and turn that quest in, only if we want the rewards. Because as soon as an advisor's finished the quest, he becomes available again. That's pretty cool. I think I want to use Cullen for Aidan Kirkwall.
To work?
And that's it. Support Cassandra if you want to. I'm going to hold off for doing that for a while. I'm just going to send them on gathering some resources. Power for a price. A feat of your own to display the allied and powerful. Display the allied and powerful. Do not display. Or a grand march. Be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display. I'm going to send Josephine on that. A massive display. Right then. We'll call an episode there, lads. Like I say, off camera, I'm going to look at placing my skill points for me companions. I'm going to see if I can craft some new armor with anything we found from the deep roads. And I might see you next episode with a brand new drip ready for the companion quests. See you there, lads.